GG, what's up, what's up? So tomorrow, we're gonna be drawing speed. Tomorrow, maybe around 5, maybe 6, 5:30 or 6. It's gonna be really cool. Now, we're just gonna do a little study, keep the hands warm. Little art section over here is just crazy. Cool art, thank you. All right. We're just gonna do a little study today. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too. Just keep the hands warm. Tomorrow we're gonna draw speed. So if you guys want to see that tomorrow at around 5, you guys can subscribe or save this video to come back to it later. Tomorrow around 5, we're gonna draw speed. It's gonna be really dope. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited for that one. But for today, we're just gonna do a little study, a little portrait study. Very rare. Cool drawings. Thank you, Brandon. All right. So this portrait is gonna be a little different because I'm gonna do most of the drawing with this. And we'll see if we want to add some whites in there and stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna start off with we're gonna start off with putting some tone in here. We don't need to, but I'm going to. Some soft tone in here really quick. Just so I won't have to work on just kind of a blank canvas. I got something to work with in terms of value. You can draw too with this thing, you know, which is fun. Because it comes out a little bit different, a little bit more expressive too, so. Okay. This is kind of satisfied with that right now. We're going to fine charcoal. And this is so messy. It's crazy. Alright. Let's put in some more facial features. So all I'm doing right now is just looking at shapes. I'm doing this one a little different, and I want to show you guys, no matter how you approach it, you should still get the desired outcome. Focus on shape shadows, on the shadows of the shape. Not too much permanency with this charcoal. That's what it leaves out. That a little bit more inward. Starting off with this shadow, because it is the most distinct shadow that I see. How can you fail if you're doing your shadows right? Right? the ultimate question. The hair kind of helps if you draw it out. It does help get the structure of the face in too. But you do want to do this in shapes too. Just shapes, basic shapes. Draw what you see, know what you know. That's it. Just draw what you see, know what you know. Just like that. It's actually, it's rounded in here. It comes down this way, but that shadow kind of does his part and blurred it a little bit, so you can line that up a little bit. We'll define the shadows and stuff a little bit later in the process. But we'll make sure we get this down first too. Basic shapes here, still. When it comes down to drawing what you see, you're going to use your hand and eye coordination to the best of your ability. I want to support the stream without saying the word stickers. Thank you. Really appreciate that, CC. Again, tomorrow, guys, we're going to be drawing I show speed at 5 or 6. Curves in just a little bit, like that. Now, we can move on to some more. That whole line that comes down, I don't want to intersect with this line of where it's coming in from. We don't need to touch that line, right? Coming down like this. Now, obviously, mine is a little bit slanted, but we still have the right proportions, which is okay for now. Just don't want to touch that middle line yet, because that's not where it's supposed to be. Shape values. A little bit. Be light and loose with it. Nice and loose. Right. On this side, the nose, the bridge of the nose is kind of wide up here, right? So we gotta make sure we keep that in there too. Bridge of the nose. Just like that. This is all black. Just like that. Shadow, but still black. Still deep shadows. So this is where the nose is right here, right? That's where the nose line is. So right there, I'm just gonna come up a little bit, draw this other nostril in there. No, but the other side of the face has a lot of white in there. We have to do that. We have to get that in there without adding too many darks. Contrast is a bit wonky on this one on this side, but that's where this comes in at, to add basic skin tone. So you won't have to add too many shadow spots that's not there. About right here is where the mouth starts a little bit. So walking on that side. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm still finding a lot of values right now. Some cross hatching to fill in some of these darker spots. Leave work. Thank you so much, Demo7. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So I'm just gonna smear in some of these shadows. Just like that. Now let's not lose the nose with all this darkness over there. Sort of an odd nose, not the way that I would normally draw it. This is the top point of his nose right here. Alright, let's go on the second side of his nose. I mean his eye. Our face. And then after that we'll go in and add tiny shadows like the ones over here that contrast the cliff that he has right there. Like that. Or like this shadow that comes in around the mouth. Comes out on this side. Outward. More like a right there, like that. A little bit more outward. Yeah. It's a bit unstable over here. That. Come in. Down. That. That's a little off right there. So let's start with the eyebrow. Just like that. Add some shadow up in here. That makes that little gap in there of the eye. And let's line these eyes up perfectly. This one starts about a little bit more inward towards the middle of the nostril. About right there. That's where it starts. So I'll line that up right here. And that one starts maybe the same. Right there. That's where they both start. Both of the tear ducts for that eye is going to start right there. So it goes all the way up to the top of the eyebrow. Like that. Come around. right here. The bottom eyelid hugs it just a little bit. Maybe a little bit bigger, but we'll see once you draw that eye. Just go that way, just a little bit, just a little bit. It might actually be a little bit taller on that side. Just like that, coming down like that. So this jaw right here needs to curve a little bit stronger. It's actually too close in, so his eye needs to be a little further out, just a little bit. And I don't want to spread this the wrong way, so I have to make sure I'm using my sponge when it's a little bit cleaner than usual. I feel like this eye is supposed to be a little bit more outward. The end of the lip is right here, right? And it comes up right before, right at the start of his eye on the left side of the pupil. So let's draw that line going upwards. This is where pupil will start. This is where that part would go, like that. You get the whole eye, the whole pupil of the eye. But now we're gonna need to close this part in a little bit. Right under there, right underneath it. And that's where we fix this eye. I'm being cautious to not make any skin tone yet. I don't want to make any skin tone yet. So we come out this way, and it hugs from underneath it. It swoops right under, right underneath it. The eye itself may be a little bigger, but you can tone that down just a little bit. Like that. Okay. So we have this here. We need to make sure it's the same gap that we have for the eye bag, which it is not. Right. See, right here, this is where the eye bag starts. This is where the eye bag starts. So we need to bring our eye a little bit lower, just a little bit. We'll draw the bottom lid, and then we'll come up. See, so the face was supposed to be wider on that end. Like this. And then we go up this way. Just like that. This is good. You know, you have to reconstruct some things, especially in the beginning phases of drawing a face. You're gonna reconstruct it a couple times before you get happy with what you have. So we're coming straight down all the way to the cliff of his mouth right there. That's where we get that first angle. So I'm just gonna draw a straight line like that. I'm gonna curve it off like that by drawing a little line that way. Right? Let's curve off that side. We're gonna come up a little bit more like this. It rounds, comes in just a little bit, out, comes back out like that, then gets straight again, like that. That straight line comes all the way to the end of his lip on this side. So let's make sure we have that. That comes out there. Then this is right there like that, or like that actually. Like that. Outward, inward, curve. It's very odd, but that's how it is on this side of his face. I believe we have that side kind of figured out. And we need to make sure we show that this is a strong jawline that comes down at that angle. You know? Again, it starts right here. It's an open line, like that. And then upward, a little bit above the eyebrow, like that. Up, up, up. Okay. Very light. With some of these shadows. We'll actually use this to get those tones in, right? We're not gonna do that right now though. We're not gonna draw those tones in, we're gonna smear those tones in. Alright, for this eye, come in like this. It's a bit different from the other eye. That curve from right here at this part of the lip. It's the same. So we're gonna start it right whole pupil in here. A little bit smaller than the other one. Definitely opens up this one. It's dark up in here. It comes down at this slanted down angle, like that. And it leaves no space. No space is left underneath that eye. No space. Guys, we're almost 10K subs. So close. Like this close. Let's try to get to 10K subs. Okay, so I'm kind of satisfied with this for now. The forehead is way bigger, so we need to open his forehead up a little bit more before we add any more shadows. His forehead needs to open up more. We have a really good structure going on here. Strong structure there. So I'm gonna add some soft shadow tones. Some soft shadows. How'd you learn to draw so good? Really just a lot of practice, honestly. Observing. A lot of observing things that are around you. A lot of observing. Alright, so let's add some soft tones in here. This is gonna be skin tone. I already know I'm gonna have to fix up this jaw a little bit later. These are the soft tones. Tones that you see, but you don't really need to draw it in because it's too soft to be drawn in. You don't want to draw these tones in. And if you are, you want to be really light with it. So like, if you're not getting dark enough, you could just really light and then smear it down like that. Don't touch your other tones. Leave those alone. Everything else around that is free game. Let's close this back up just a little bit. Okay, adding some white. Adding some white to help us out a little bit. I'm doing cross hatching right now. And we'll blend these things in. Really soft shadows, really soft highlights right now. Nothing major. Unless you feel called to. We're gonna blend all this stuff in a few. So it's gonna get a little bit lighter. So now we're gonna move over to I'm gonna smear this in just a little bit. I'm gonna make sure this is a little bit cleaned off because we're gonna be smearing white. You don't want too much black to come through. So you can make that really bright skin that he has just a little bit. Don't need to smear it all, just a little bit of it. So we're gonna go back in and gonna layer it. We're gonna put in some more whites. Those bright highlights, you can leave those, you don't have to touch it. Because those really bright ones are what keep the picture standing out. Let you know what you work with. Just tone that down a little bit. I will love it, Juice WRLD and Kobe one. I do have Kobe on my list. Tomorrow we're gonna do Speed, that I do have on my list. All right. I'm gonna use that one. I will use a 4. Isn't black dark enough? I gotta switch it to a 6. guys for the positive words. His chin is a little bit bigger than this. A little bit bigger. That's probably why I was having trouble with this jawline over here, because his chin's just a little bit more bigger than that. I don't have any grays today in this picture. Well, physical grays. It was all made from black and white. No actual gray pastels today. Jaw actually needs to come out all the way to right here. And it's slant like that. Then we get this uptrend out like that. So let's make that a little more visible on that side. Like that. And like that. And then upward. Eyes are pretty dope. Pretty proud of the eyes. face is supposed to be a little bit wider. Out to here, but it's okay. I'm not gonna stress over it too much. It is gonna bother me just a little bit. And it probably has to do with this eye, I bet. But if this eye is a little bit over, yeah, it's okay though. It's alright. No, not Christian Brown. Bale. Kind of looks like him though, but no. Oh, the more I look at it, he does start to look like Christian Bale. fun little charcoal study today. This was fun. Just keep your hands warm. Just work the amount of time myself. Thank you. Thank you guys. We're gonna be drawing speed tomorrow at 5. If you guys want to join, see me draw him. It's gonna be really cool. Really excited for that one. So you guys can save this video or find a way to come back to my channel 5 p.m. tomorrow or 6. Just depends. We'll draw speed. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really, really cool. Can you draw? I don't know who that is, but I'll definitely try to check him out. Is that charcoal? Yes, it is charcoal. Compressed charcoal, 6B, 4B, and white chalk. How do you get on the white paper too? Don't really understand that question, but all I say is trial and error and really experimenting to try to get this on this type of paper. Really should do Mac Miller next. Juice WRLD, yes, we have Juice WRLD, Basquiat, Ray Charles, Little Richard. Yeah. If you guys want to see the Juice WRLD video I did when I drew him, it's on my live. It's on here. Just gotta go to the live section of my channel. You can watch that whole thing. These are all for sale, guys. Also, prints are available now on my website, thirdartsgallery.com. You guys can get some prints. I have prints of this oil Basquiat done with a little newspaper. Really cool. I have this on there. It's oil. Her Lost Dreams. And these are all. Unity is strength. You never responded to my email. I do get a lot. I have to go back and see specifically what was it about. You do Trippy Red. Maybe if I can find a good picture that I'll be satisfied with, I'll probably do Trippy Red. I'll probably do Trippy. But yeah, guys, it was fun. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna do speed. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Confident that I can knock this out, so it's gonna be a dope portrait. Really dope. Who knows, with enough support we could probably get it to him. We can get it over there to him. That'd be pretty cool. I asked about the drawing of Henry. I have not seen that email yet. I'll look through my email again, because I don't remember an email pertaining to him. Do you take commissions? Yes. I do take commissions. If you want commissions, you can send me an email through my website on the contact page. We can do that. How do we contact you? You can contact me at thirdartsgallery@gmail.com, or you can send me a DM to my Instagram, or you can send an inquiry through my contact page on my website. And I'll look through my emails tomorrow morning. Especially for Unity Strength, I'll definitely try to look for your email again. This was fun. We didn't use any gray today. This is really fun. All these other ones, and this is a good example to show you guys too. All these that I've done have gray, black, and white in it. This one only has black and white. There's no gray tones in this. We created some gray tones, mixing the black and gray. Sound like the best gray tones compared to like the Juice WRLD one. You know, you get more dynamic contrast when you just use black and white. The gray, you get more of a skin tone that you can bring out. So it's fun to switch them up, but preferably I'd rather use gray, black, and white. I think it just gives it that silver tone, lifelike effect to it versus just the contrast fighting each other. This is contrast at play, black and white. You're so talented. Thank you guys. Thank you, Grooming Girl. How much are they? It depends on the size and which one per se, you know, because different ones I spend different time on. But if you like to take a look, they are for sale and they're up on my website. You can actually just go to my channel and you'll see all of my store on here too. Abstract, yes. I did this one today. It's a cool abstract piece. It was very random, just came to mind. Which other one did we do? Yeah, we did this one. That was fun. This little face, upside down though, but those are just studies. I'm always doing studies. Studies are fun to do. How do you achieve the tones? Is it pencil only? No, so if you're talking about the other ones, because this one was just black and gray, black and white. With these tones, I achieve them by placing down your gray, do your whole picture, gray, black, dark, mid-tone, light, and then go over it with white. Very small though, like obviously don't scribble on it. I do small X's and you get that tone that comes to life a little bit more. See if you guys can look closer. You can see the scribble marks in there or scratches. So go through it with your whole tone, then go over it with white. And you get that realistic tone or silver tone, I like to call it. because it brings it forward. So yeah, but no pencils, just compressed charcoal and gray pastels, soft gray pastels. Soft gray pastels, not oil. Need to be pastels. See how we get with the Lauryn Hill one. That's how that tone comes to life. It's really by just adding gray and white. Gray and white is gonna bring it out. It's like crazy. And I didn't even know that. It was something I stumbled upon. Just trial and error, honestly, experimenting. I was just experimenting, and then I was like, uh, like with this Kurt one, was the beginning of me just doing this charcoal stuff. You can see his face isn't saturated as much either compared to Little Richard. Gray and white, that's gonna bring it out. Thank you, Maggie. Really appreciate that. Your inputs took me the ability to manifest something. Thank you, Matt. Do you have any of our 12 bucks? I do not at the moment. Sorry. You guys tell me, do you guys think the prints are a little too high? Or what's a good price for prints? Starting at like 8 by 10. Have you or would you make one of the late prints? Of course I would. Definitely. Definitely would. I think I have some prints, portraits in my phone that I want to do, so definitely. Oh, sorry guys, I accidentally muted it. I'm like an old man now, that's crazy. All right, yeah, so this is the anatomy study of a woman, and I have Lauryn Hill. My shop is Third Arts Gallery at thirdartsgallery.com. Yeah. We got all the prints. limited portraits, prints. You have some of my older work on here too. Yes, this is my full-time job. I had a friend also, sorry. Sweet spot where yeah, it's pricing your art is like the hardest part of it. Like you can do the whole art aspect, but when it comes down to the business aspect, it kind of just gets blurry. You know, I just want to create. You know, I just want to draw and create, but then the business aspect kind of conflicts at times because I have to manage emails, have to send things out, have to set up my website, or I had to set it up, and the logistics of it. I have to reach out to different galleries, which I haven't done yet, and communities. It's a lot. Not nothing I'm not willing to tackle though, but it's just a lot. So. And then I have to make content on top of that too. So. You do 2 people in 1 piece. Prince Morris, they will be fired. I definitely checked out. I haven't done that yet. 2 people. So it'd be something new to definitely try out. Definitely check it out. Do 2 people. I definitely believe I can. I have this idea. I have an idea for some original work. It's gonna be on another piece of wood. If you guys haven't seen that last piece of wood I did for a commission, I have another piece left, and I got a really cool idea for it. A really cool idea. So if you guys want to see that, you can stay tuned for that. So cool when people realize what they created for. Yeah, man, props. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. Paint Leonardo. Maybe. Man, guys, I haven't painted in a minute. Been just so caught up with charcoal, I haven't did any painting really, except for commission painting, and I love painting, so we might paint something up one of these days. I used to, before this channel grew to what it was, I used to do painting on live, but I think that took a little long time, because I'll be on there for like 5 hours. Like, just takes a while. So I figured drawing was a little bit easier in terms of having people watch and stuff. You won't get bored as fast. You take commissions? Yes, I do take commissions. You can email me or DM me. Charcoal. Oh yeah, I definitely do Leo and charcoal. You say art? Yes. All these are up for sale. We just did a giveaway, guys. For anyone that's new here, we just did a giveaway. If you guys want to look forward to getting into some giveaways, you can subscribe to my newsletter on my website and to my channel, so you can stay updated. Is your email in your bio? Yes. Links email, everything is in my bio. To all my other social media platforms, to my website, and to email. Or you can email me through my website. Just go to the contact page. You guys will see that. Any online classes? No, not yet. Not at the moment. Thought about it. Definitely thought about it. I think, I don't know if I make the best teacher yet. I think I have a lot to learn still. It's always easier said than done, you know. Look at it and you're like, oh, you can draw anything. You can make so much money off of it now. But it's so much harder than that. But in time though, definitely. Like I get on here and I try to teach you guys how to do a portrait. Then like 30 minutes into it, I'm like just quiet, just drawing, like in a whole different zone. I know, like I can't do that if I have a classroom. I just get so lost in it. So can I see the juice world? Definitely. Juice world. Zoom in a little closer. You can see all the little scratchy marks in there. Really dope. With the Lauryn Hill one, I think I made her hair just a little bit too tall. But other than that, yeah, we had some other ones, but those are gonna be given away. We gave away Jimi Hendrix, Salvador Dali, Einstein, and Muhammad Ali. Those are the 4 we gave away. What is your favorite piece you do? You do amazing work. My favorite piece so far, or right now at the moment, is the Basquiat one. This Basquiat one is crazy. And this is actually my latest, like, latest one in a sense. Besides the one that I just did for commission. Yeah, this was dope. This was the first time I added color. I was experimenting. You guys watched me experiment with this one. And it's my first time doing hands too. I suck at hands. Like, I cannot do hands to save my life, but hands came out pretty nice. Those hands came out pretty nice. I'm excited I found this channel. Your work is breathtaking. Thank you so much, Justine. How long have you been drawing? They say it takes 10,000 hours to master a skill. So you passed that. Definitely, I do say it takes 10,000 hours. I've been drawing my whole life, but on and off. So now would I say I reached that 10,000 mark? that 10,000 mark yet. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you're a teacher because sweet. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you so much. I don't know how to say your username, but thank you. Yeah, we might. I want to do workshops and stuff, so maybe in the future, if I could figure out where a large base of the people that support me are at, it would be cool to travel there and just do like a little workshop with charcoal and stuff, and charcoal portraits and how to do that stuff. So, would love to. Thank you, Forever Dying Rainbow. Love the username. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Tomorrow, 5 or 6 p.m. We have I Show Speed, or Speed. We're gonna be drawing, so look out for that. We're gonna see how that comes out. See you guys. Oh, what time zone? Central Standard Time, CST.